Marco Scutaro in the first 2 games has been on base 7 times. And now he belts it into left center field. Neither Bloomquist or Crisp are going to get there, and it's over the wall. So the second pitch of the game is the 5th home run of the year for Marco Scutaro. As a number 2 hitter. Got the pitch in on the hands, and Crisp in center field makes the catch, so Kyle comes back to get air for sure. Up the middle and past Aviles. So Rios at first.
Well, Cito Gaston, when they get to the back of the order, he can play a different kind of game.
6-4-3. Great feed by Aviles to start the double play. And hit hard into right center field. Nobody's there. Coco going to try and turn it into a triple. And he is in there. Runner at third, nobody out.
Well, I asked him about left field the other day, and he gave me that big shoulder shrug like, okay, I haven't been over here, so let's, but he's done a great job.
That is an excellent swing to make sure he gets the runner home. It's a kind of RBI that you won't see on the
runs for the year's over.
Back to Burris. Easy toss to Millar. Martin is out. Back to Burris again. A little longer throw this time, and the Royals are down in the first inning. But 4 strikeouts in this 4-game series so far. And gets all over a curveball. Coco cuts it off and holds him to a single. That's line to center field in front of Crisp. So 2 on, nobody out. Well, did 2 and by the Royals that same season. Back to Kyle. Out at second base. Low throw, and Billy handles it. How about that backhand pick?
To really set all that up with fastball command.
And line to center field. Coco's going to have to play it on a bounce, and the Blue Jays are back out in front again. So another hitter's count, 2-1, and Chavez drives in his first.
Yeah, that was a hitter's count, and also the pitch was up, and that's an excellent time to throw it if you can get it over for a strike.
Chavez runs, and it's lifted to shallow left. Bloomquist sprinting in, dives, and he caught it. Really, Bloomquist.
Ball, slider, and change are all in the same range, 72 to 78. So to be able to distinguish between those pitches might be a problem.
Game.
Yeah, normally they hold on to things like that.
Down on 3 pitches, Burris strikes out his
fair that we have would be Coco Crisp that he would probably come in on.
Into right center, that's going to drop. Billy's going to go first to third. And Callaspo into second with a double. The time in there, 0 for his last 15. And that's what I'm talking about. All the way back to the fence. Snyder leaping off the top of the wall. It stays in. Butler scores. Here comes Callaspo. And John Buck has hit a 2-run triple. Gets a big strike out of Aviles with a breaking ball down and in. Second
on the watch.
Hit hard. Scutaro picks it and throws to Millar for the out. Uneasy, won't it? You don't know what you're going to get from the guy, and now he shoots one right through Davies' legs and into center field. So down to the count 1-2. Scutaro singles, and he. Tatian out at second, double play. second straight inning. So the Jays on Wednesday night, when the Indians turned double plays in 6 straight innings, now the Royals have turned a double play in 3 straight innings. Tian fighting the sun, makes the catch, and Bratwurst.
Those big Bratwurst.
Yeah. Willie Bloomquist with his first hit. He tied the game with an RBI ground out in the first inning. So he's had to come up with 3 double play ground balls. Tian to the right side. Millar fumbles. Isn't going to get anyone. Runners go, and Guillen grounds it through the left side. That'll get a runner home. Well, that's a huge gamble with nobody out, but having better careers than you do.
Yeah, and then he has an excellent pitcher's body.
Billy to right center field, just keeps on hitting. Tian scores. Guillen is going to be held at third, and Billy Butler drives in his 5th run in the last 2 games. And the Royals lead by 3. 2 in the second to take the lead, and now they've added 2 more here in the third. Still nobody out. And Jacobs fouls it off to the third base side. There, Bautista makes the catch.
Well, by walking Caspo here, you bring up the right-handed hitter and set up the double play situation.
Here with the bases loaded. Guillen is the runner at third base. Wells fighting the sun, collides with Rios. Guillen will score. Now this will be interesting because the ball was caught, but it was bobbled. So when was the catch at time? I mean, I know that sounds bizarre, but the third base umpire Mike Winters was acknowledging the bobble, and Cito Gasson did not argue very long. Aviles flies out. The Royal
that it ends up being a catch. It could hit Vernon Wells' glove and 3 other guys' glove. The second that it hits his glove, provided.
Took a while, but we got there.
Butler at first, on the bag, and now they've got Wells in a rundown. And Billy cannot apply the tag, although that throw may have arrived a little late.
So once he threw the ball to short at second base, then he's got to go up because the catcher's coming right behind him.
4 straight innings, the Royals have turned to double play. Walk number 16. There's IV food stores, places to purchase your tickets, as Bloomquist lays one down and is thrown out. But Willie Bloomquist with another excellent bunt. That is the famous alma mater of David Letterman. Shallow left field. Coming up is Snyder. And retires Tian. Sunshine, a very comfortable day. Hoping to get to around 70 degrees. Right to Scudero, and that's the inning. Off the end of the bat, Bloomquist in left field. 1 down. All right, you call it. Aviles throws out Chavez. So he's 1 for 2 in his 3rd start. He had a stretch where he retired 16 out of 19. And now he makes a nice play. 1, 2, 3. Down go the Jays the last 2 games. And with that, Trey Hillman moves him up to number 5 in the order, and another hit. 6 hits in the last 2 days. And for the Royals, that's 5 straight innings. A leadoff man at game left today. Royals only batting in the bottom of the 5th. Right side, Millar wants it, but Hill calls him off. That's the first.
And he felt that was an advantage. He said, but in April and May, he said, who likes to play in the cold? And, you know, the hitters are trying to hit, the hands are cold.
Hit hard into right center field. Royals are going to get another run. They might get 2 in a row all the way to the wall. John Buck is going for his 2nd triple of the game. He has driven in 5, but even that into right field. Rios can really throw, and Buck isn't going to test his arm, so Aviles is 0 for 3. Wells. 1978, Darrell Porter had 2 triples in 1 game.
Scooter then hit a lot of fly balls and then eventually hit a ball out of the ballpark. Power guy with power stuff, then the strikeout shouldn't be on your mind.
And just as I said, it's been all singles today. Rios drives it into the left field corner. So a double, putting runners at second in the late 70s. And now is a very accomplished sports artist in the Dallas area. Jay's going to get a run, but the Royals will take the out. Wells gets his 5th RBI of the series. And another walk. That's 3 for Davies. And that's his last hit. Left center field, Coco Crisp. Jays get just 1 in the 6th, and it's to go. Pitched a scoreless 9th inning with a strikeout. Willie to the right side, flagged down by Hill, 1 away. Willie has an RBI. They scored 6 against Brian Burris and 2 against Brian Bullington. T and Stroma. And they wouldn't get close to the ovation that Slugger gets when he walks in. Kids, this is the President of the United States. Yeah, that's great. When does Slugger get here? Its stores are based in Minneapolis, and of course the Minnesota Timberwolves play at Target. Two on, nobody out. And because of Coco Crisp's arm, Jose Bautista
their offense is where it is for a reason, and if you get behind and give them a chance to sit on you, they can do some damage.
Now it's a 4-run game.
And right now he's just going through some routines to get the corner guys in, so if you hit one, they can get by him.
Royals with a chance with their 5th double play, and they get it. And that is the
here to do something on this particular pitch.
It's a 4-pitch walk. On the ground up the middle, Aviles to the bag, and the Jays get just 1. And Billy Butler right on the nose. And goes off speed to strike him out. Jacobs
all up and it goes the other way, but when it's down, he tends to want to pull a little more.
An impressive inning, an impressive outing for Brandon. Base hit. Available. Into deep right field. Mitch Meyer all the way back, and it's a 2-run game. So a 6-run lead has been reduced to a 2-run lead. Four-pitch walk.
Usually go down when a lot of catches a jerker, and the hitter and the umpire will have a hard time.
You don't want them to be too strong.
Right, they like to be a little bit more tired because it creates a little more sink.
Chance for another double play. Aviles on the bag. 6 double plays today. John Buck had been 0 for his last 15 coming in today. And he belts it again deep into left field. And has his 3rd extra base hit. So 2 triples, 3rd base. Gets the bunt down. The play is to first. There's a great example, Frank. Twice earlier in the game, the Royals needed Avila.
From Coco hitting the right field, but it gives me an indication they're going to throw a breaking ball right here.
Shallow right field. The infield is in. Rios makes the catch, and Buck will go halfway. Center field, Vernon Wells has room. The Royals strand two. Busted his bat, and Callaspo making the play on the right side. At one point, the Royals led 8-2. Popped up. Billy Butler in foul ground. 2 away. Minnesota 2 games above 500. Got it. Game over. Juan Cruz with a 1-2-3. Top of the 9th inning, and John Buck with his 5 RBIs helping lead the Royals to an 8-6 victory in the